Hello guys, it's the Sun Gaming, and today I'm reacting to For Couple Now Millionaire Influencers featuring the Beverly Hills by Dhar Mann Studios. Anyways, let's begin.
No stick. Too small for this. It's a man's game. Gotta be quicker than that. Hey, it's just sparring, Lucas. I told you, man. Better ease up. Now, Tony. Get that fight with Disney.
I'm sorry, Marco. Denton's people, they wanted a fighter with a bigger name.
What? You promised me, man. You promised me you're gonna give me some bigger fights, man.
Hey, I lobbied for you. But face it, kid, no one's coming to see you fight. They want someone with a big social media presence to increase the gates.
I can't have a bigger social media presence if you don't book me some real fights. Come on, man, I got plans.
Yo, Marco, let's get back to work.
Oh, hey, it's my roomie, the boxing man. What's up? How you doing? Hey, you guys want another hit? I think I got enough.
Sure.
Yeah. Hey, you want to hang out? I'm going to party. Later.
Hey, baby.
There she is. The best thing I've seen all day. Well, should you be sleeping?
Well, Ray didn't come in, so I had to cover. So
Oh, okay.
I just got in and I'm about to crawl into bed, but I wanted to see your face.
You know, babe, I can't wait to start making that money so you don't have to make them 12-hour shifts anymore.
One day. Wait, why are you home?
Oh, Billy and his friend decided to have a party tonight, so I dipped. Babe, no, I'm good. I'm good.
Take it. Get yourself a motel for tonight. You can't train like a champion if you're sleeping on the bus bench.
Well, I can't be a champion. My manager don't make me any fights.
I know. I believe in you, Marco. Okay, I know your big break is coming.
Thanks, man. You're the only one that does that, you know. And hey, I was talking to Tony about my social media presence. If I get out there, he can give me some bigger fights. What you think about that?
I think you could do anything you put your mind to. Well, actually, I don't think. I know. I know.
You know you're the best, right? Have I told you that? Oh, she can just come to Vegas for me. I hate this long distance stuff, man.
You know my role.
Oh my God.
I'm not moved for no boyfriend, okay? I will only move for a husband, Marco. Oh, hold on. Railing's up. I gotta go, babe.
Tell him hi for me, okay? I love you too.
What's this garbage? Guess trying to be an influencer is easier than trying to be a real fighter. At least for a shrimp like you, Marco.
Shut up.
Man, get this crap out of here.
Hey, man, what you doing, man? What you doing, man? What you doing, man?
Get out, you two. Cool off. Man, tell your guy to chill. He attacked me for no reason.
He lying, man.
Man, what's this?
What you doing?
Relax. Relax. You plan on proposing with this? Would you get it from a claw machine?
Wow. Finally gonna ask that girl to marry you?
I was going to Ohio tonight.
Yeah, well, when she gets one look at that tiny ring, she's gonna turn you down. And it's gonna be more embarrassing than you trying to be a real boxer. Or I guess an influencer.
Come on, it's all right.
You're here. Oh my.
You look incredible. I missed you.
Come in, come in. I was making your favorite, but I wasn't sure if you liked the other.
So, I had this whole plan to propose you over dinner, but I'm tired of waiting for the best part of my life to start. You are the best part of my life, Brooke. And I know we barely have forgot to our name, and it won't be easy. I believe in us, and I can't go another minute without you being my wife. So, Brooke, Ashley Hall, will you be my wife?
We did it! I can't believe we're actually married.
And here's the document. So there's no backing out. There's no backing out. Excuse me, sir. Do you mind taking a picture of us? We just got married.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you
so much.
I'm sorry, whose phone is this? Hers or yours? Like, I know it's a little weird that I just talked for like the first time because I barely found anything to talk about, just to talk about the phone. But like, yeah, I honestly barely, the fact that I barely have much to say is a little weird. Like, yeah, I'm not the type to talk like that little. But hey, this just means that I don't have anything to talk about. Well, I honestly really hope I find something because the fact that I went like for a full on 6 minutes, like 6 entire minutes, without being able to talk once is honestly weird. Like, I can't find anything to comment on. Like, the most I can do, but I disregarded it because that would be an assumption on top of an assumption, is do they actually have a baby? Like, because I heard the baby, because of course we heard the baby crying and all that. So does she have a baby? Like, that's why the only question I wanted to ask, but I was like, nope, I'd be assuming an assumption on top of an assumption, so I shut up. But that's my only question. Do they actually have a baby or not? Anyway, let's continue.
Yeah, let me see.
What's wrong, babe? Do you regret getting...
No. I always dreamt of like a nice, beautiful dress. That's all. Otherwise, I'm the happiest girl alive. Look, that looks so nice, right?
Who gets married by a justice of the peace? God, in that dress. I mean, the dress isn't bad.
Maybe not as bad as the ring.
She should just not be with that deadbeat.
Hey.
Hey, Brooke. We were just looking at your wedding photos.
Didn't they call cute?
Yeah.
What?
We're worried about you, Brooke.
Oh, me? Why?
Are you really gonna move halfway across the country to be with this guy? You have a good, safe job here. And honey, he can't even afford to buy you a real engagement ring.
I love Marco. I mean, he's good to me. He's talented. He's hardworking. He's smart. I believe in us. I believe in him.
All right. All right, now I know it don't look much, but we can make this double our castle.
This is crazy, man. I didn't do it. Yeah, I didn't do anything. Tell it to the judge. Hey, man. Hey, you can't go in there right now. There's cops everywhere, man, okay? Let me go. I didn't do anything, man. Don't move. Don't move.
Why are you still doing the social media boxing crap? It's not gonna make you any bigger, little man.
I'm sorry, but did you hear what the coach said like a while ago about him needing to have a bit of a social media presence for people to say, "Yes, I want to see the fight," stuff like that. Like, Come on, man. Why are you acting like you don't know? Like, you're supposed to be with the same coach as him, so you should know. Or at least, like, he would have told you at the very least that the coach, that his coach himself told him, hey, if you want a bigger fight, you can try to get a bit of a social media presence. You know what I mean? Anyway, let's continue.
Heard your girl moved out here. Seen her picture too. Fire, yo. Maybe she gonna leave you for some rich guy the first chance she gets, right? Shoot, maybe it'll be me once I start making these stacks and be denting.
Yo, Marco. Get over here, man.
Cannot let him get in your head like that, Marco. Hey, you gotta stay focused if you want to make it.
I'm trying to stay focused, man. But look where it's gotten me. I'm broke, and my wife and my kid living out in a motel that I can barely afford, man.
Hey, we're trying to get you fights, man. Okay, you just gotta be patient. In the meantime, why don't you try driving Uber or something? Make a little extra cash. Your girl's got that car, right?
Uber? You serious?
Marco, wannabe boxer, influencer, turned Uber driver. Doesn't get any worse than that.
And that's a montage, which you guys know that means skip. Okay, Dhar Mann, is it me or are you doing very short montages lately? Like, that was like at most 10 or 15 seconds. So basically, he's trying to balance his life between being an Uber driver and being, you know, a wannabe boxer. Like, I can only say this much so that I actually save you guys this time because this was extremely short. Anyway, let's continue.
Oh, man. Why don't you post this on social media? Wannabe boxer cleans up puke? Sounds like a viral video to me.
Hey,
Hi.
I got a little surprise for you.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Yeah, you like it?
Yeah, but we can't afford that.
Yeah, we can. I got it from the thrift store.
You found this at a thrift store?
Yeah. Now get dressed. We're gonna take some pics so we can post over your socials.
Wait, what's the occasion?
You are. You're the occasion. And my arch nemesis, Lucas, he said you was fired. But it got me thinking, if people saw you in this, and people know you the way I know you, they'll fall in love with you. Just like I do.
Oh, Marco, my posts barely get like 20 likes. Who's gonna wanna watch me wearing this when there are other pretty girls on there?
Hey, babe, you're gorgeous, and you're stunning, and you're more than that. You're a hard worker, and you're a great mom. I mean, everybody gonna love you.
I don't know, it's not practical. It's not practical. I can't just become an influencer. I don't know. We just need to play it safe and just focus on our real jobs.
Babe, nobody accomplishes anything by just playing it safe. Just give it a try. For me.
I'm sorry, is this another montage or something? Because I keep hearing a beat. You know what? Just in case, I'll do it again. Skip! So basically, the montage was Brooke. I think her name was Brooke. She starts wearing the outfits. Her husband is doing social media for her. You know, taking photos of her, that type of stuff. She starts to get a little bit more popular. Like, they didn't show mega popular, like 100,000 views, 1 million. I don't think they showed anything like that. It's more of, you know what, 1,000 views, 10,000 views, something along those lines. So yeah, that's essentially it. While he tries, you know, balance his while the husband is essentially trying to balance himself being an Uber driver and being a wannabe boxer. That's essentially it. Anyways, let's continue.
Run that dang pencil, man.
Sorry.
It's all right.
Babe, did you see this? We had an offer from a brand to sponsor my channel.
What? Are you serious?
Yes. Maybe you were right. Maybe this social media thing can become something real, like something that pays.
Wait. It says they're not gonna pay you money. They're gonna send you clothes for your photo shoots.
Wait, what? They're not gonna pay us? Wait, I thought that
No. This is great. This is great, right? This is great.
Is it, Marco? We're behind on our bills and spending money on clothes we can't even afford, even if they are from a thrift store.
Plus, what is she really supposed to gain? Like, remember, this is Instagram, and Instagram typically doesn't pay much. Like, people on Instagram and TikTok mainly depend on sponsorships. Now, of course, like in YouTube, people also do the same thing, but in YouTube, at least in YouTube Shorts, pays a little bit better. Like, you would expect around $50 per 1 million views, something like that. Meanwhile, TikTok barely pays anything. Now, of course, on YouTube, people depend on sponsorships as well, but on Instagram and TikTok, people depend on sponsorships to even earn money in the first place, not as a second source of income that's a little stable. So, like, yeah, like this sponsorship honestly isn't really gonna benefit them. It's gonna give them more content, yes. But unless a sponsor directly comes to them saying, I'll give you money for you to do X thing, they're not really gonna earn anything, because even if Instagram were to pay ad revenue, I don't think they pay that much, like, at all. I think they barely pay pennies, maybe even at most $1. I may be exaggerating a little bit, but yes, Instagram pays a really low amount. Anyway, let's continue.
This.
We're pregnant? Oh my God. I'm too happy. What's wrong? You're not excited?
No, I am. I don't know how we're gonna afford another baby on top of everything else.
I was already gonna talk about the fact that you already have a baby when you're not doing so well on bills, but I was like, you know what? I'll give him a pass. You know what? Everyone makes their own choices, but at this point, you're basically flat out dumb. Like, really? You're having another baby while you're already behind on bills? Are you serious right now? That's basically being dumb on top of dumb on top of dumb on top of dumb. Like, genuinely, my man. Like, the first time I didn't want to judge you because I'm like, you know what, Allah, other people do this, you know, it's kind of, you know, his own choice and stuff like that. But this is flat out dumb. So dumb that even his wife points it out. When even your wife points it out, you know you've done something wrong, my guy. Like, you're having another baby. When you're already behind on bills, you know what, let's just continue. I'm not gonna repeat myself twice. Or thrice, I guess.
Maybe we should just stop this whole influencing thing and just focus on our paying real jobs. I just said no to a few shifts to do photo shoots, Marco, and I don't think that's a good idea.
Come on, snap those jabs, Eric.
Right? Yo, Tony, I need some real fights, man. I got a baby on the way. Come on, man. I need to make some money fast.
I'm doing everything I can, but no one wants to put a no name on the marquee.
That was all over. That was about the bell. You should have quit when we had the chance. Now, Tony, come on, man. I got my Instagram followers up and everything.
Oh, shoot. Social media boy got knocked out? Yo, look at him.
Marco, hey, get the doc in here.
Oh my God, Marco, are you okay?
Yeah, I just sprained it. The guy landed a cheap shot, and I felt funny.
Okay, first of all, like, it is that kind of cheating. Like, honestly, it's on him more than on the other guy, because you're not supposed to talk to other people and focus on them. Meanwhile, you're in a fight. Like, I was gonna blame it on the other guy for punching him while he's focused on, you know, talking with other people. But now that I think about it, quite literally, it's his fault. Like, talk later. And second, how the heck did that lead to your arm getting broken? Because if I'm not wrong, you got hit in your head, not your arm. Or do I recheck? Because a lot, like when I saw that that his head was hit, not his arm. You know what? I'm not gonna check it because it's honestly not worth it. I'm not gonna waste your guys' time. But isn't it a little weird that the video is almost over and yet they're not millionaires yet? Like you'd expect that to already happen. But anyways, let's continue.
I'm okay. I'm okay. Let's just go home, okay?
Okay. I don't want you fighting anymore.
I'm good. I promise.
Oh,
What's wrong?
should I call the tow?
No.
I'm sorry, you're telling me you're out of gas? Like, yeah, I know that gas can be expensive, but what I'm criticizing here is the fact that she didn't notice until it quite literally ran out. Like, you're telling me you didn't notice until now? Like, why not? Why didn't you go to the gas station earlier? Don't act like your gas ends in a few seconds. Like, why didn't you go earlier? And also, I was gonna comment on this earlier, so I might as well do it now. What was the point of him training? Like, the whole montage of the followers and all of that was focused on Brooke, not Marco. So this social media thing will barely help him because it's focused on Brooke, who does photo shoots and stuff like that, and not Marco, who's mainly supposed to be a boxer. Like, my God, that's barely gonna help you. Oh yeah, I'm gonna root for Brooke's husband. That's not how it works, my man. You're not popular. She is. Now, she isn't currently popular, but still, even if she were to get popular, the popularity would be on her, not you. Plus, the fact that you two do completely different fields also is against you. So essentially, I feel like the whole montage with the Uber driver and with being the Uber driver and the training, all that was basically useless because it has led up to nothing. Like, you could quite literally have the Uber driver montage, like the little pieces of montage, and the box of montage. You could have them cut out, and basically almost nothing would change because it has led up to nothing. This at this point, like what? Like the only montage that led to something is when Brooke was doing photo shoots, but that's pretty much it. Anyway, let's continue.
It's too expensive. I think I seen the gas station down the road. I'm just gonna get some, bring some back, all right? Or not. You got any cash?
No, I spent the last few bucks I had on getting food for Braylon. Go.
No, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay.
Is it? Is it? We never should have tried becoming influencers. What were we even thinking?
Oh, it's still a good idea, babe. I mean, look at your socials. We can't stop now. Look, I'm gonna get a fight set up, and we gonna be good.
I told you, I don't want you fighting anymore. I was serious about that. We are expecting a baby. Okay, what if something happens to you?
Nothing gonna happen. Me.
What is that?
Come on, you know this is a fluke.
Okay, what if next time it is something worse? Okay? We need you, Marco.
Look, if I can't fight anymore, I'm just becoming an influencer for both of us, okay?
Maybe we should just play it safe and focus on.
No. Nobody accomplishes anything by just playing it safe. I've been through a lot. Hey.
No one wants to put a no name on the marquee.
We've been through a lot.
And I didn't do it. Yeah, I didn't do anything. To the judge.
I struggled all my life and not moved 1 inch until I met you. You've made me better. We made each other both better. Come on, you just gotta trust in me, okay? Like I trust in us.
I'm sorry, but what about the montage was saying that you two were that you were struggling until she came in? Because guess what? You didn't show a part where you got to know her and then your life improved. Because then that would prove your point. But thus far you haven't shown anything to prove that. You basically just showed a little montage that shows the events that have been happening until now and said, "Oh yeah, I've been struggling until I met you." If you just put the struggling part without the "I met you" part, it would have made sense. But here's the thing, you haven't shown when you met her. Like, they haven't shown a montage when he met her. If they showed it, then maybe I'd agree. But the montage doesn't show that. It just shows him struggling. You know what I mean? There isn't, "Oh, I've been struggling until I met you" part. Where was that? Okay, you were, like, okay. Two things are probably gonna happen. Either they're gonna do a montage that skips over a lot of time so that they manage to become millionaire influencers before the time runs out, especially because there was only like 2 minutes left. Or the title is gonna be clickbait. Now, which one is it gonna be? Huh? Anyway, let's continue.
You believe me, right?
I never would have moved here with you if I did it.
From that point forward, Marco dedicates all his energy to figuring out social media.
Okay, so it seems like it's probably gonna be a montage, so skip. Okay, so it turns out I was wrong. This isn't a montage per se like we're used to. It's more of a Dhar Mann, like, you know, explaining to us what's happened. But like, I was away for a second there. Like, I went away from my laptop for a second and suddenly they were famous? What did I miss? You know what? I'm gonna check really. Look, it's kind of weird, okay? Like, I missed a second and they're already famous. You know what? I'm going back. I don't care. I need to check what happened. Yeah, I think that's where it began.
From that point forward, Marco dedicates all his energy to figuring out social media. And over time, it works. They go from having thousands of followers to eventually having millions of followers. Brooke and Marco become some of the biggest social media influencers on the internet.
Wow, biggest social media influencers on the internet? Okay, so I think now we're getting into like actual real life people, right? Like people in actual real life and not the stories, right? Because if that's the case, then my guy, like biggest social media influencers, I didn't even hear of them until you mentioned them in this video. Like, I never heard of them, like, at all. Who are these people? Oh, yes, biggest social media influencers. Meanwhile, I never heard of them. Okay, but, like, I gotta ask, what's with the biggest time jump? Like, over time, and then they just went from thousands to millions? Like, you barely explained anything. Like, this is like saying, "Oh yeah, I became rich by doing X thing and X thing," but instead of telling us the middle part, it's just that they went from struggling to suddenly having millions of dollars. Like, where's the middle part? What happened? Like, explain to us, for example, "Oh yeah, he analyzed it." Okay, how long did that take? Because guess what? That's gonna take months, if not years. And like so much is wrong with it. Like, you know what? Let's just continue.
They start collabing with different brands, working with different influencers, and moving on up in the world.
Marco. Wow. Hey, Tony. Look at you. I'm glad I ran into you. I heard you've really taken off on social media. Hey, I can get you any fight you want. What do you say? Wanna get back in the gym and train? I'm talking about a huge payday.
Probably too chicken to get back in the ring.
Say what you want. My life isn't about boxing anymore. My main focus is my family. And that's what truly matters. Let's go, sweetheart. Brooke Ashley Hall.
What are you doing?
I've been waiting to give you this for years.
Oh, what? What did you do? This is gorgeous. It's so beautiful.
You deserve it. Without you, I'll still be sleeping on the floor.
But babe, this one means so much to me. I love this one so much.
Don't worry. It's a matching set. Got it specially designed to fit.
Oh, it's perfect. I love it. Let's take a picture.
Yes.
Whatever.
Jackie, Miss Washington had an accident. She pooped herself. I'm gonna need you to go clean her up.
Oh, so they were featured on another video, weren't they, huh? Who knows, maybe it's an older video and I don't know about it, but okay, so basically my problem with this video is simple. How the hell did you go from being broke and barely having money to suddenly becoming influencers? Like, I feel like I've been seeing this, like, lately, or not lately, but like some influencers do this, where when they describe, for example, a millionaire, for example, describes how they became millionaires, you know? They go from, I was poor, and I barely had anything to do, but then I found a solution. And then suddenly go to being a millionaire by having multiple, you know, so multiple sources of income and stuff like that, where they never answer, for example, how did you get the money to even open up those sources of income? This is essentially something like this, where yes, they go from the beginning to the end, but they never explain the middle. Like, what? Did you just suddenly go from having thousands of followers to millions? Like, how long did that take you? Like, what? Did you just suddenly go from that to that in, like, a week? Because, like, what? Like, the least I'll give them is a few months. Because guess what? That ain't gonna go that easily. Like, that's my main problem with this video. Which is that they don't explain stuff that well. They don't explain how they got rich. Like, yes, they got rich by being famous, but how did they get famous exactly? What did they do? Oh, he analyzed the YouTube. Why not the social media in general? Like, why not add a few more details? Like, let's say, for example, why not add he kept trying formula after formula after formula until he found one that worked, and he kept working harder and harder until he reached the millions. Like, yes, I feel like with this example, I'm adding extra words for the sake of it, but you guys know what I mean. Like, they went straight up from being poor to millionaires and famous in a second. Like, my guy, at least give us some stuff that happened in the middle here, you know? Okay, so honestly, all I have to say is that this video is honestly bad, because here's the thing. Like, my guy being an Uber driver is nothing. Why did you make him an Uber driver? That added nothing. You built all that up for nothing. Like, okay, at least the boxing stuff, I can say that if it didn't happen, he wouldn't have, you know, the courage to begin social media because his coach was the one that recommended it. But the Uber driver one didn't need to happen, for crying out loud. That's just filler for the sake of it. Like, I want you guys to tell me one thing that being an Uber driver added. Nothing. Straight up, nothing. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. On the left is my most recent video. On the right is a video YouTube recommends. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.